Assalamu alaikum. Today we are using this cam drawing to practice in AutoCAD. So first thing we need to look for the information to start along with dimensions. What is the best starting point? And for this drawing, the center of the circle is the most starting point, and we need to look at the diameters of each circle and then radiuses of the radii of the arcs and any other dimensions that can help us start the drawing. And then it seems like there is one unique element that is repeated along the point of symmetry, and for that we are going to use the polar array command. So we're going to go to AutoCAD, open your title block with layers, and go to model space, and start with center layer and draw a line. We can start a horizontal line, and the radius of the outermost circle is 73, so we're going to draw a line at 100, 100, and it's going to be 80 units long. You can zoom extent. We can also draw a vertical line going up 40 units. And 40 units downward. Now go to the object layer and select the circle, center diameter circle. The first one is 25.35 diameter. The second one is diameter 45. Third one, diameter 77. And the last one is radius, and the radius is 73. For reference, we are going to extend this horizontal line. So there are angles, 30-degree angle from this 0. This is the 0 angle, and 30 upward. And we are going to draw that in center layer. For that, you are going to need the polar tracking on and check 30-60 angles. Now when you draw a line, it will snap on those angles. So this is the 30 angle, and it also goes downward. In the drawing, you will notice that it's shown here, so you can extend that in the opposite direction. So now we are going to create this unique piece which is the parallel lines to that 30-degree angle, and then it has an arc, and then this outer circle of a radius 73 that makes this arc. So first we need a parallel of half of 13, 6.5. So offset 6.5. Then you can go to the object layer and draw a line. Then you also have a reference arc which is radius 92, and we're going to do that in center layer. So you can draw a circle, the radius of that is 92, and from that point, taking that as a center of a circle with radius 32, change that to object layer. So if you select this circle and then trim this line, and then select the bigger circle and then trim the remaining part of this circle, and now trim here and here. Now we no longer need this circle. This, on the other hand, we're going to put that in center layer. And one piece half semicircle also is part of that unique shape. So making that selecting that circle, you can trim this direction. That also is in center layer. Now we are ready to polar array that element. Right click and click in the center of the circle. And number of items are 6, so we are by default that was 6, so we're good over there, and then press enter. select these two lines and trim beyond that circle. All you need is just this arc for reference. Now we need to clean up the drawing and get rid of extra lines. There is one more piece that we need to add, is this keyway, and the size of that is 6.5 by 3.25. So we're going to use a polyline and click anywhere on the screen and type 3.25 height, and on horizontal 6.5, then downward 3.25 again. Then move this from midpoint at the top quadrant of the inner circle, and then one more step, select this, move by the endpoint, and then click on the intersection. Then click on it and then trim the piece in between the arc. Now we are ready to add dimensions. So go to your layout, double click inside the viewport and zoom extend. Click on zoom extend. Now let's give it an appropriate scale. Okay, 1 to 30 is an appropriate scale, and then you can lock the viewport. Then double click outside the viewport and then go to dimension layer and add, there's a linear dimension, all the given dimensions. Go ahead and add that. Then there are radius dimension. And diameter dimension all the way from the inner circle. The next one, the third one. And then one more radius dimension for this piece. There are angular dimensions between these two lines. And those are all the dimensions that you need for this drawing. Actually, there is one more for the keyway, and that requires the leader dimension. .5 by 3.525. And the text height over here should be also 1.25. There is also text KWY for keyway. And then make sure to update the title block 2023. backspace as needed to add the missing information. Scale is 1 to 30 for this drawing. Then you can go click on this arrow next to the AutoCAD icon and go export and click on PDF and then save. Remember where you're saving. And that PDF you're going to submit under Google Classroom. And that's it. Happy drawing.